August, the war for humanity rests on the shoulders of the Saints.
With Saints Row 4, we started off with, we prototyped some superpowers, and we had telekinesis very quickly. So then the idea was, okay, who do you have as an enemy that you fight when you have telekinesis? Like, you can pick people up with your mind and throw them. What? Who's going to fight that? And so aliens made a whole lot of sense as the enemy to throw into this game. They present a real challenge to you. The president angle came from, with Saints Row the Third, you were a celebrity, you were a star, you were on billboards, and you had, soda cans named after you and stuff like that. And so with 4, I wanted to say, like, okay, what's going to be more over the top? And so being the president made a whole lot of sense of, like, you can't, we didn't want to just have you be a celebrity again. We didn't want to backtrack you into a gang member, so let's take a step forward, and why not? Let's make you the president. It'll be a blast. And so we have some gameplay right at the front of the game that I think pays that off and makes light of, politics that I think everyone will understand and laugh along with us with. The Dubstep gun itself came from, we had a lot of cool weapons at the time. We had the black hole gun, we had the shrink ray, but my feeling was we need a marquee weapon. We need something that, we had a marquee weapon in Saints Row the Third with the dildo bat that everybody loved. And with 4, we wanted something that was going to be new. What's that new awesome weapon that we're going to bring that nobody else has anything like? And in one of our brainstorming meetings, our lead systems designer said Dubstep gun. You put those two words together, and everybody said, it clicked. It was like, yeah, that's the weapon. And, the first guy that wrote up a spec for it actually had never heard of dubstep. He had no clue what it was. He thought it was, line dancing sort of stuff. But he learned about it. He wrote up the spec. The programmers got it in game. The artists made it look great. The visual effects guys added some polish to it and really made it shine. And I think the whole weapon just came together because the team really got behind it. Yes, we definitely, during development, have a lot of bugs and a lot of weird, interactions. I think, well, for me, probably the funniest one was it sounds kind of gory, but you can pick up, with telekinesis, you pick people up, and then you can smush them against the ground, essentially, and just sort of create a trail of blood behind them, and you can paint on the walls with their blood. It sounds kind of gory, but it's actually very funny to see it in game. And so, that would happen, and then essentially sometimes they would also get stuck in the walls. So if you play games, you know what it looks like when characters start freaking out and they're stuck into things and they're just sort of jittering. So you could do that intentionally for a while. You could paint with them and then get them stuck in objects, and they would freak out. And that was my favorite one because it was really funny to watch. Probably the best thing you could do is go out and collect clusters, which are these little glowing things all over the city, because that's the currency for your superpower. So you'll probably lose yourself for a couple hours just collecting those, but when you have enough of them, you can sort of outfit yourself with the best upgrades for your powers, and it makes the game more enjoyable because you're powerful right at the beginning. So I would definitely recommend get into the city and run around and collect all the clusters you can find.
You're beautiful.
Thanks.
Us talking to the robot.